Hey everybody, this is Joe from Balls Deep Reptiles, and this is an update to clutch number 1 and clutch number 2. The snakes finally came out of the eggs. I got 4 albinos, 2 hets. Ended up with, I'm pretty sure I popped them right when they came out, but I got 2 male albinos, 2 female albinos, and 2 female hets. So the odds were pretty good on this one. Prefer to have female hets, males. But even the hets in this clutch came out with a really nice colors to them. Really bright patterns compared to, the normal I have in clutch number 2. Which happens to be a normal male, which is, I think, what I asked for in my last video. But these guys, the mother has a really nice pattern to her too, so looks like it came through in the, in the babies. Kind of hard to tell on albinos, I guess. Once they shed out, they'll be able to tell. They'll be a lot brighter, and looks like a couple of them have a nice orange tint to the top of their head. You can see that. But I'll have these guys once they've shed and eaten a couple times. I'll have them for sale and probably have them on my website and listed on Fauna. But actually, here's the mother to that clutch. She's back on food, doing great. But she's got a real nice pattern to her. So I liked her. I'm definitely holding on to this girl. Especially when she beats the odds on the hets. Hopefully next year she'll have a much bigger clutch. But I'm trying something different too. I'm putting these, leaving them all together on paper towel in the hatchling rack. And then what I'm doing with clutch number 2 is actually putting them, pulled the eggs before they came out of the eggs and put them on some coconut husk, and I'm going to keep them together until they shed and feed, and I'm going to keep them in the incubator. Just a little tip I've picked up off a couple other people. I want to try it, see what happens, see if it helps with their feed response. Looks like the last pastel just came out of the egg. Pull these guys out and get a better look at them. He's still got some, hopefully she still has some slime on her, some egg slime. Let me get that off. But I got out of this clutch, actually one, I had a spider. Actually had 2 spiders, 3 pastels, and a normal, and did not get a bumblebee out of this clutch, but that's okay. One of the spiders died in the egg. I think he had his umbilical cord twisted up and couldn't feed off the egg sac. Because I noticed that he just didn't look good. He had his head out. He was trying to get out of the egg. So I kind of undid his umbilical cord. But I think by then it was just a little too late. But I think I got the last one that just came out of the egg. I'm not sure what that is. But I mean, I know it's pastel. But whether it's male or female. So we got one of those. I got a little male pastel. Got a female pastel. And luckily, the spider that lived is a female. But they got some, they're not the smokingest pastels I've ever seen, but I don't think the bee that the kid had was the best looking bee either. But there, I got my one nice male normal. Does have actually decent black back to him, but it's crazy how the het albinos and normals can look so different as a baby. But he's actually a really nice looking normal male, so anybody wants one, I'll sell them to you cheap. But, and here's the little spider girl, the one that did make it. And after she feeds and eats, she'll probably be for sale. I don't really have any spider projects going on, but she's got a nice long stripe from the top of her head down the back until it gets to, it's about 3/4 of the way down, halfway down. But she's a nice looking little girl. So that's it for right now. Should have some more clutches coming in the next few weeks. I got three or four girls that are digging around in the cypress and starting to nest. So hopefully they'll be laying in the next couple weeks, and we'll have a couple more clutches hatching out soon. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.